I've been on eBook before, so it's exciting to run for a graphic designer. So you guys know I'm an animation major. Maybe not. I don't know. I think most people here I know like to say no. Yeah. So as far as my FOSSA experience, let me recite the 4 pillars real quick for you guys. Ready? Ready? Okay. So we got. Let's see. Okay. Integration, education, charity, and family. Right? Okay. So. Alright, so I've been at FOSSA for the past 3 years, ever since the beginning of my freshman year, really. I'm experienced in events like Stahan, Halloween, Spam Egg Night, game nights, bowling nights. I know about the fundraisers, like the faux fundraiser, KFT, and competition bake sales. So I kind of like, I think I could say I'm like well-rounded as far as like knowing how this kind of stuff works. But yeah, just going further into my abilities. So I have 3+ years in the Adobe Suite, Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere, Autodesk Smile, which is like 3D animation software. So I like to use those as my tools for building for the graphics and animation that I like to incorporate next year. So I just want to show you guys some of the stuff I've worked on. Well, for FOSSA specifically, I made this in 2015. Bakamaligain. It means creativity, I believe. So yeah, that was our theme my freshman year. Yeah, and I did the rough design on the left, and we've got the common vision. I was still new, so they took my design and made it vector art. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. That's what I did for FOSSA as far as designing. I'll show you some of my portfolio. Let's start with this one. So this is what I did actually this year, so it's pretty recent. It's called Graffiti in Motion. It has no sound. So basically what I did here is I took graffiti art design and I animated it. So it just turns into the final image. That's a lot of masking, compositing. I like to incorporate that into like our logos and stuff, for sure. And I want to show you one more. This is one of my favorites. I wish it had sound, but it doesn't. It's called Loch Ness animated movie poster. Very recent too.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they're all pretty short, but they're like, it's just like what I can do, what can I bring to the table as far as design. Yeah, so I wanted to show you those two. And so I guess as far as next year planning for me, as a graphic designer, I want to animate logos for future videos, put them in the Stan commercials and other commercials we do. Just like videos together, collaborating with the historian or the sports court to make designs for them, or like just logos and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. Especially with the historian, because they get all the videos and the photos. I like to like make some videos that we can like watch and recap for our events, because we have a lot of this is what happened at the event, and then kind of move on. It's kind of like I wish we could recap for real. They get those like laughs and stuff going, just like really good stuff. So yeah, I had a couple questions for you guys actually, before you ask me some questions. So as far as Tyler's good work as a graphic designer, how'd you guys like all the designs you made with like people's faces and memes and all that stuff? Did that like kind of want to bring you in to the events just because they're so funny looking and or like really cool.
Be serious.
Be serious.
There we go first.
I'm not like I'm like not saying like you guys might think I'm biased or anything because yeah, but a lot of Tyler stuff because I would be around Tyler when he make them and I'd be like, oh, just do this and do that. I'd be like, no, I want to be original. So people from FASA, mainly Alex Cha, just because he's like quote unquote as Noel says like FASA like mascot, but he just wanted to like make stuff original, just kind of like Tyler has like this awkward like quirkiness to him and he kind of puts that into his designs.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh yeah, I really like Tyler's booming t-shirt business, you know. Man, those were selling, they were booming fast, you know. I really like the design though. If I had money at the time, I probably would have bought
Hi guys, come in.
At the time, I didn't have any money, but I like his designs.
Oh yeah, t-shirts.
Yeah, the t-shirt designs are pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Just to answer your question, I think you just have to know your audience because as much as maybe in a different org that wouldn't be acceptable, FASA's known to be that type of environment. I think Tyler did a good job of like knowing who to appeal to and when the right time it would be because not all of his banners were troll like that.
Yeah.
So it's just knowing when and how to appeal to your audience for certain events. So
That
I don't
makes
think you should like get rid of it, but definitely like as you become graphic designer, like kind of test the waters and know like your audience.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Did a lot of testing. Yeah. So go ahead and ask me any questions. Oh, there you are.
So, you said how like this is your first year going for e-board, right?
Yeah.
Since you're becoming a senior, what kind of like triggered you to do it this year rather than
Say
before?
trigger.
Like, what made you want to do it this year rather than let's say after your freshman year, after you like helped out with the Pistahan like logo, Pistahan,
Oh.
stuff like that.
So I was actually thinking about running last year. I didn't because I thought it'd be a lot of work. This year, a lot of work. But I found out that I definitely have some time to go to FASA events, hang out with FASA, to be in this e-board. Yeah, I think I made a mistake as far as not running it last year. But yeah, first 2 years I wanted to test the waters, go to all these events we have, and test the waters. So yeah, that's why I really want to do it this coming year. Anyone else? Oh, Tanya? Huh? Yeah.
You mentioned a lot about what you would do as your position on eBoard, but what are you willing to do as just a eBoard in terms of helping out with Pistahan, with other delegations that we have that are not maybe catered to graphic design, but are definitely still under your responsibilities being on eBoard?
So are you asking about like new stuff or?
Yeah, so like what, I guess to better formulate my question, like, what other obligations are you willing to fulfill other than your position obligations that are under the Constitution? Like the ones that are not written, but you're still expected to do, that people normally forget because they're so concerned about, what's on their listed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I guess
overall, I guess.
like of course delegating and coming to every board meeting, but like definitely helping out. As I said, like historians, sports court with their designs, and even outside of graphic design, just asking everyone if they need assistance with what their project is. Because I know that I'm not going to be designing all the time, or as everyone else is doing their job pretty much all the time. So, I mean, I'm up for like anything pretty much. Just helping everyone out. Yeah. Any questions? Oh,
So, as a graphic designer, right? So on average, like, how much do you typically spend on your creativity and work?
Like money-wise?
When it comes to your art.
Oh, you're talking about money-wise?
Huh?
Talking about money-wise or just
No,
time-wise?
like making a design, that kind of stuff.
Time.
Well, if I get inspiration, which I think I got, Just because of you guys, not because I just have a bunch of inspiration in the brain or anything. I can definitely do it a lot quicker because like as long as I have people to bounce ideas off, it'll be a lot easier, a lot faster. Because generally it takes me, I don't know, like a good day to figure out exactly like what I want to do, gather all my ideas, put together, and then starting it takes. I don't know. Usually I take a week with a lot of things, but I would say static designs and stuff shouldn't take more than like a day or two. Honestly, it's not as taxing as animating, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long for a lot of graphic stuff. Is that it? All right. Thank you for having me.